So, we are now going to explore another suite on the ship. So that's the start of the suite. So we got the veranda, concierge veranda and penthouse suite. And we are going to the penthouse suite today. Our butler is on its way now to get us. And let's see what Oceania Allura's penthouse suite is looking like. Let's go. That's all I'm playing. This is our main door. Are you enjoying the cruise so far?
Yes, thank you.
Any thoughts? Anything to like to share? Come on. Did you have a favorite island we've been on, or favorite excursion? Or favorite spot on a ship?
St. Lucia was the best.
St. Lucia. You liked St. Lucia, did
Very
you?
pretty.
Yeah, we had a lovely time there, didn't we?
Yeah. And the ice cream's great. The ice cream on the ship.
Oh, yes, that's really good actually. That's true. Are you enjoying your owner suite?
I love it.
It's just fantastic, is it not? It's so big that when we, even if I'm on one side and Alan is in the middle and I shout, you won't hear it.
That was quick.
Let's go!
You got your key?
No,
You need the key.
thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I have the key, yeah. They are all suites here.
Penthouse suites. So this is the first category of the butlers. The penthouse, and you have the Ocean suites, then the Vista, and then the owner suites.
Yeah,
So yours is the topmost, the owner suites, the first category.
yeah,
And these are all penthouse suites.
okay. Thank you.
Now, how you make all those differences, because you see between one penthouse to two penthouses, there's quite a big, you know,
Oh,
gap.
yeah.
So,
If you look at the stateroom, they are more smaller.
Okay,
There's not much gap.
yes.
So you get more space.
How many penthouse suites you have?
125.
125?
Yes.
Wow.
And there's 25 top suites.
Mm-hmm. So how many, do you call it, what's the next one up on the penthouse?
The Oceania suites.
Oceania suite.
There are about 14 of them.
14.
Yeah.
Vista,
Vista about 8
8.
and about 3.
3 owner suite. Uh-huh.
well, Vista's the next level down from the owner.
Yes. 'Cause not last month, last year we've stayed penthouse suite with Regent
Region.
on the Explorer.
Was it big enough?
I'm just curious the difference.
Okay.
It was really nice.
So in the front
Spacious.
is a bridge, right? That goes.
Aha, so we're going there tomorrow.
Yeah, they're going to take you through here.
Yeah.
I'm going to drive.
Right. Ready?
The butler in charge for the suite.
Morning. Okay, so welcome to Oceania Allura's penthouse suite. Oh, it's very cozy, so beautiful. Look at this. So you've got the nice and spacious bedroom, some bedside tables, and a nice couch with table, chairs, and a separate, so you can have your breakfast. I love the touch that Oceania puts on with the orchid. It's so beautiful. And then you've got this, little kitchen area, little office, and it's got a big telly. I am really impressed. And look at the balcony. So, I think this is really nice. You got the tea comfy chair and the table. And look at this view you have. And then you got the little window just on side of the couch. And the door going back. Oh, I love this curtain. Look how gorgeous this is. Oh, wow. So we are entering the bathroom now. It's very spacious, nice and big shower. You've got the top and the bottom shower, toilet, double sink, plenty space, there's plenty room. Look at all these drawers. Wow. It is fantastic. I love it. What do you think? Oh, look at this big mirror. I absolutely love this big mirror. And this is your wardrobe. Could be his and hers. And then obviously you have got the opportunity to do laundry service, dry cleaning if you want. And they've got the safe. It is really nice. Oh, what's the other side? Oh, we've got another big bedroom, wardrobe. Oh, that's really pretty. So this is the penthouse suite. What do you think? I think you can easily spend a week or 2 weeks in here. It's spacious, it doesn't feel claustrophobic or too small, it's very cozy. Okay, let's go somewhere else. We are just entering the A1 concierge category veranda suite with balcony. Let me introduce to your suite on Oceania Allura. So you walk in, you've got on your right straight away the bathroom. I really like the configuration of the toilet when it's like in a corner, because I think you've got so much more space. And I really like when they use of the space with, like in this case, in a corner unit. So you've got very decent size of mirror. Then you've got all these drawers. What is very important when you come on cruise, you need storage. More storage you have, more you're gonna enjoy your stay. Trust me. So you've got the sink, and then you've got plenty space again. And I think the shower is massive. Look at this. Wow, I like when it opens like slides as well. So, wow, I have got so much space. I mean, look, it is absolutely massive. Let's go and explore the bedroom. Okay, you step out. On your left, oh, I think that's a joint room. You can have as a joint room if you want to, if you come with a family. And then you got the wardrobe. Very nice. Life jackets up there. And then you have the spacious bedroom. It's a very pretty room, actually, really pretty. Look. So on arrival, you might have a bottle of champagne, look. Or if you prefer wine, a nice comfy settee for two. Looks more like a loft chair, but it's really spacious. And then you've got this little office, this little cute chair, nice big mirror, huge telly again, very cozy. Got two bedside table. Okay, let's go to the balcony, shall we? Let's see if we can go to the balcony. Let's go. Right, here you go. So that's your balcony if you stay in a concierge veranda suite. You've got the two chairs again, and then you've got a table. Try to show you, hang on. There you go. Perfect. And that's your view. We're having a wonderful calm sea today. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this little vlog. I just wanted to show you all the different categories of these ships. So we managed to go two, which is brilliant. Right. Very happy. So we've been to the owner suite, we've been to the penthouse suite, and we've been to the A1 concierge veranda suite. I'll hope you enjoyed the vlog and see you very soon. Bye friends! Today we are going behind the scene excursion, so we go in so many places where the guest doesn't normally go. So I'm so excited, let's go.
Welcome to the stage. Let's follow me to Backstage, where the magic happens. And you'll meet our wardrobe supervisor, Skylar. Good morning.
Good morning!
You gotta get their makeup all right. All their outfits and makeup.
You're always in 15, so just before the show, they'll do a full tech run where it's no costumes, it's just for lights, sound, for the vocals, for the scenic props and stuff. Make sure everything's working. And then to finish about 8:15, 8 o'clock, and then they come in here, get ready, and then they go back out and do it again.
Where is he?
And we'll catch up with you guys at the exit of the theater.
Are you one of the second class?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're two guys, two girls.
I'm
You've
the
been
one
in
that's
the show.
not bald.
Yeah. You look very different like this than you do on the show, on stage.
Has more of an English accent.
He's South
I
African,
thought you
yeah.
were. Oh, is that right?
So we're going to go behind the scene now in the restaurant. So we are in French restaurant at the moment. Let's go! That's where all the magic happens. Oh wow! Walk-in fridge.
Don't clean it every night.
It's my dream.
So,
Wipe it down.
yeah, every month, constantly. Right, we can make our way.
Oh wow!
Second of all, the flour that we use. So we use a plant shot. We use a flour which we import from the plant shop mills in France. Especially for this, is the T55. And when we get down to the store, I'll explain to you what is T55 and what it means. So as you can see, it's got an extremely crisp and crunchy exterior, and inside is.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Because we want to ensure consistency throughout the fleet. Now, the reason the code number is there is if we ask a cook to use soy sauce to create a dish, we want him to know which soy sauce to use. Because we have 7 or 8 different types of soy sauce on board. Each would give a different result and the taste of the recipe. When it comes to lobster tail, we have 3 different types of lobster tail. So we want them to know exactly which ingredient to use in order to keep consistency between Allura, Vista, and the rest of the fleet. It will thus also then have a preparation. This is a start to finish, line by line, for the cook to read in order to be able to produce.
Oh wow! This is incredible. Hi. Wow.
We have a very high-tech machine which controls the water temperature while we're mixing the bread, and that's it. Yeast fresh. No start on board. Everything made fresh every single day.
Well, I know.
Yeah, but even starter not. As per public health, United States public health, you cannot have a starter on
So
board.
how you still sourdough bread?
Yeah, that's secrets.
Powder.
Experienced baker, good flour, that's it. So all the way down to that side is the crew accommodations. So we know in Vision, if you look to your left, to first of all give our warehouse enough time to source everything, put it in a container, and then still send it through customs and clear it. That's in Miami. If the ship is in Barcelona, is 3 to 4 months in advance that we need to place the orders. So we will place these orders based on average consumption over a specific amount of cruises. So we will look at the last 8 cruises, how much has been consumed. We will place the order, and of course to have an extra safe margin when it comes to specific things like our beef, our flour, all of these items we always like to keep at least a 4 or 5 day margin on board. When it comes to the fresh, these orders are done 21 days in advance, and the goal is to have absolutely nothing or as little as possible in the storeroom once we get to the new loading. So when you go into the storeroom, it is empty. I would prefer to be a little bit more empty, but it is very low at the moment, so we're almost good.
How many days in advance do you plan your menus?
Menus are done, I do them from cruise to cruise, so when we start tomorrow's cruise, I will plan the next cruise's working menu.
Because if you have too much on board, you can change the menu.
Yes, correct. So if we have items, sometimes we will order 44 pounds of a specific item, and somebody in the warehouse will decide 44 plus 0 by accident, it will say 444 pounds. So when we get cases like this, and it does happen, I will then try to use these items as quick as possible to maintain. Of course, it's a ship, we have very limited space where we can store things. So we'll try to utilize and change menus where we can and how we can to use these items up.
The menu?
All the menus are set. We have a 14-day menu cycle for lunch and dinner. Everything is set. However, I can make changes to this. I can switch a dish from, say, example, from dinner 1 to dinner 3. I can switch dishes around to accommodate what I need.
You start with day 1 every time you start?
Every time new cruise starts, day 1, there's 3 dinners that need to specifically be in place, actually 4. Day 1 needs to be dinner menu number 1. Captain's welcome needs to be, of course, the lobster dinner, dinner 2. Oceania Club party needs to be dinner 10. And farewell dinner needs to be second night of the cruise like it was last night, dinner 13. The rest I can adjust how I want and where I want.
Does the crew eat what guests eat?
Yeah.
No. So we have a crew mess at the back over there. We have a team of 7 people who produce food for the crew. They do not have the same proteins or the same quality proteins as you have. Of course, we're not going to, we wish we could, but we cannot afford to feed the crew prime meat. But when it comes to the vegetables and the basic items, yes, they're using the same product as you. We do not have. It's just the proteins that's slightly different.
And how much time, because this is all artificial light, how much time do they get to go out?
When it comes to micro, I can speak for micro only. We have a standard 10-hour work day. So like I mentioned, we'll start 8:30 in the morning. We will work until 2 o'clock, 1:30, 2 o'clock, depending on the schedule. And then they get a break until 5 o'clock in the afternoon again.
And how many sleep in our room?
It depends on your position. For my cooks, maximum 2 in a room. And of course, as the higher your position gets, you get a single room, and the higher you go, the better the room is. So
Married couples get a room?
married couples we do accommodate rooms, yes, if possible.
No, I'm not going to get a job. I just care about the crew.
we take care of the crew, don't worry about that. Reason being is Miami is a trusted supplier. They supply me with parasite certificates, which for me gives me peace of mind knowing I'm bringing something on board that's first of all fresh and it's safe for you to eat. I can buy fish along the way, which I prefer not to in smaller places because I don't know pre-packaged or not pre-packaged, pre-cut, pre-portioned. Everything is received in whole loins, as you can see. This is a ribeye or rib steak. The only item we receive that's pre-packaged or pre-cut is the veal tomahawk that we serve in
Babe, you have
in
that
Polo.
tonight.
For the rest, everything is managed by butcher team. We have a team of 5 butchers, 1 head butcher and 4 assistants. The head butcher is responsible, first of all, for maintaining this room. This room at the moment has meat enough for 2 days. 2 days. 2 days worth of meat, 2.5 days worth of meat. So the butcher is responsible to refill, to keep making sure that everything is on point process. He's also then responsible to clean each loin and to portion it for each restaurant on board. He also has a gentleman that works with him. We call him the chicken man. This gentleman will spend 8 months of his life on board only cutting chicken, nothing else.
Yeah.
So his responsibility in the morning will be come and choose chicken wings, chicken leg, or whole chicken. These are the 3 items he will work with 10 hours a day for 8 months. Qualities of meat on board. In Polo Grill, we serve USDA Prime, and for the rest, we serve USDA Choice.
Okay.
So Polo is the only restaurant where we serve the Prime, or the Prime meat, and for the rest, we serve USDA Choice.
US what?
USDA Choice. Choice beef.
So you liked your choice steak better than you liked your prime steak. Yeah.
Depends. Sometimes when it comes to meat, you can find a better choice than you can find a better prime. It all depends on the loin. You can receive 10 loins of prime that are extremely good quality, and 2 loins from the box that will not be as good as the other 8. So it all depends on the loins. Each box comes with 6 loins, and it depends on. I don't think the grading system is as strict as it used to be in the US, but we manage with what we have.
Yeah, on Nautilus, about 6.
Morning. Thank you. Oh, this is I'm really interested about. Wow.
What floor are we on now?
We are now on deck 3 and below water level.
The pantry.
Below water level.
Ah, we're below water level.
No leaks.
No leaks.
Hopefully not. Yeah. All right, so now we are in the first of 2 storerooms that I have, dry storage. As you can see, this room contains all the very exciting things like rice, all peeled tomatoes and flour. Now, when I spoke about flour earlier on for our baguette, if you see the orange bags, normally the provision master is showing. Yeah. So this is the planchette flour that we import from France. This is just for the Danish and for the baguette. For the baguette. This is the T55 flour. So what does T55 mean? This refers to. What is normal people coming? So let's start again. Let's start again. Rewind. So now we are on the first of 2 dry stores. As we were talking in the bakery, this is the flour behind the provision master, which we import from France. This is used for all of our Danish and our baguettes. This is the T55 flour. So what does T55 mean? T55 refers to the amount of minerals that have been burned off during the milling process of the flour. So this is 0.05% of minerals have been burned while milling the flour. So this makes it a very high mineral, very mineral rich flour used for all of our baking. Everything else you'll find in the store, you'll find a lot of rice. So as you know, we have 756 crew members on board. About 80% of them are Asian. So rice, of course, breakfast, lunch and dinner. We're talking about 300 to 350 pounds of rice every single day. If we had to run out of rice, you would not see any crew members, you would not have anybody serving you because they would refuse to work. That's how serious rice is. So we always need to make sure we have a good quality rice for the crew and of course more than enough. So I think I have 10 or 11 days backup just in case, and we'll be loading again tomorrow. So one thing we need to make sure that they have ample amounts of rice, breakfast, lunch and dinner. For the rest of the store is all items such as tomato in can. Like I mentioned before, we do not buy anything pre-made, just add water, just open packet and serve. Everything starts with basic ingredients, okay? So for tomato sauce, we have the tomato, this one, and we also have the tomato cans. So in order to turn this into tomato sauce, we'll take 36 of these cans, we'll take 16 kilos of white onions, we'll take 8 kilos of garlic and 9 liters of olive oil, including fresh herbs, and this will all be slowly cooked for 6.5 hours just to get the tomato sauce that's served on your pasta or Terrace Cafe lunch. So everything starts with basic ingredients, a lot of time, a lot of effort, and a little bit of love, and we get it done like that. Nothing pre-baked or pre-made on board.
Even like Terrace Cafe, I had spaghetti one night and it was really good.
So all the tomato sauce, in order to ensure that we have the same tomato sauce in all locations, there's one person who will make tomato sauce. He works at night, so he has all of the tilting pans available. and he'll normally make 36 cans every night. Is enough for basically 1 day consumption, but this will be used, yes, Terrace Cafe, it will also be used in Toscana. So we ensure that we have the same quality or same standard of tomato sauce in all locations. Any other questions before we go to my finest, or my best room on board?
Oh, we're gonna like that.
But just to be
great. Okay.
So good morning once again. Welcome to our liquor store, chef's favorite store, and majority of you, I believe. As you can see, the store is, I would say, 40% full. That means that you didn't consume much of the liquors this cruise. So we still have a half day to go. So please help us to reduce it. So tomorrow we have another loading. Usually this store always remain, I would say, with 30 to 40% full, because certain items we cannot get in, let's say, in Europe. So when the ship sails in Europe or the certain areas, we need to have always sufficient stock on board. On the other side, we have another store for the beers, champagnes, all the wines, sodas, etc., which is 2-3 times bigger than this one. So unfortunately, I cannot show you because the watertight doors are closed.
Okay.
But it's a huge store with all the wines and so on. Here we keep all the liquors and as well expensive wines, as you can see some of the in the back.
So now you have time to get in the elevator and do this.
Good morning to everyone. If someone would like to have a seat, please feel free. So welcome, this is our engine control. Here is, let's say, the heart of the ship. From here we can control all technical aspects of the ship. From the power plant to the propulsion to the air conditioning, whatever is related to the technical system of the ship, from here we can control. My name is Vincenzo, I am from Italy, and I am the staff chief engineer on board of Allura. And together with the chief engineer, we are leading the engine department of the ship. So the engine department is composed more or less of 55 persons. We are divided engineer, electrician, mechanic, plumber, whatever what is needed for the technical stuff on board. This room, the engine control room, is always manned 24/7. Always there is someone here. In this case, it's the second engineer that they are there. These two gentlemen that are over there, they are in charge to man this room. Always one of them is always here. Then below here we are on deck 4. Below here we have 3 more decks where physically there are all the equipment and the system of the Allura. And you can see from that monitor there is CCTV where you can see physically the engine, the pump, all the system. Also there, it's always manning 24/7. There are 1/3 engineer and
This is very interesting, isn't it, love, to see? Wow.
Training room where we have a lot of different trainings and whatnot. The master muster list. Before we put on this hallway, we're just gonna collect you guys just collect figures so we can get everyone together before we move. It's a little bit tighter down there.
Welcome to the bridge. Morning.
hello.
Thank you.
Good morning, welcome to the bridge.
Good morning.
My name is Emanuele. I am come from Italy. I'm the officer of watch in charge for second watch, 8 to 12 in the morning from 8 o'clock to noon, and then in the evening from 8 o'clock to midnight.
Okay.
I can see, probably you know, the bridge is always manned 24 hours. We have 3 watches that change every 4 hours. So they have another watch that will replace me on noon, and they will do 12 to 4, and then to midnight to 4 in the morning. There's the third watch, and then there's the first watch where the navigational officer is in charge. It's going from 4 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock, and then from 4 o'clock in the afternoon to 8 o'clock. Usually on watch we are 4 persons, me, my assistant Andis from Romania, and 2 lookout. I can see at the moment the ship is sailing under the autopilot. I can show you here.
Autopilot?
Yes, so there is no traffic at the moment, so the autopilot is engaged and we follow the red line that is our route.
No experts.
So here we have at the moment only one ship in front of us, this cargo ship Barket. If I want to know the information of this ship, you just click on the target, and here they give me all the information. For example, she's now sailing with a 10 knot speed. Let's see where it's going. So it's going to New Orleans. And I think there's a big port for Barquera there. So she's going there. And you have all the information. The length, for example, is 100 meters, beam, everything we need. All the information is in front here. Here we have the electronic chart. As we know before, we have this paper chart, the classic one. Now there is no more. Everything is electronic. Everything, all the information that we found usually in this chart, now is reported in the electronic. What is good for us, that is also connected to all the sensors on board. So here I have all the information I need for the draft, for the depth, for the alarm. So I have on the top there, the repeater. So usually we don't move from central command when we are in navigation, because everything I have here. Usually I'm in charge for the navigation and for the stability. My assistant is in charge for the communication, internal and external with the ship or with the land station, for example, the Coast Guard. And for all the alarm that can give, usually can happen in the ship, there's some alarm, like it's no detector activated when something happens. If we move there, I will show something else. Once this one was the chart table. When we have this chart paper, we come here, put the chart, we draw the route, we correct on the chart. Now, everything is electronic, so we do just with them. Here, this is the navigation officer office, where he prepare all the route, prepare all the passage plan, where to that. And then we review all the passage here in this big screen. So this is the route that we at the moment we are doing. This is touch screen. This is our ship at the moment. This is all the route until the ship.
never close from the restaurant. So 2% will put from that side, and then there will be 2 big rolls, and then it comes right and then fold it automatically. Everything is folded this side. Okay, and then this side is the pressing area. So we press every shirt, pants, everything from the guests, from the staff, from the crew. This side, you can see they are pressing the uniform of the crew. Yeah.
Flights, stained orange.
Yeah. This is the same for the t-shirt, for the coat. So we got tip here, and then it's air. So it's blow and then everything
Very clever.
becomes very tight. This is for t-shirt. There is a flat machine. We are altogether 17 people here, 17 including me. So we work like 3 shifts a day, so almost 24 hours, almost 24 hours. So the morning shift and then evening shift, almost all, because every linen sent down need to be washed and then get ready the next day. Okay. So we go the other side.
Maybe use a better deal.
Yeah, I'm a common sense guy. She's the brain.
You're kidding. No. Yeah, you got it. No. You look at the intellectuals in the world.
Got champagne, look.
I wouldn't read this straight.
Oh.
Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? My wife has 3 degrees. I've got friends. I got people work for me because
I would have, if I had my way, I'd want to see the engines. That's too dirty. I'm sure that's too dirty.
No, actually, you know,
Thank you so much.
the engine room is actually, you can eat on the floor, how clean it is. It's amazing. It's just that from the safety point of view, if something blow off, then you're in bad shape. Then you're really bad shape. You know, so that's why down in the engine room itself, even it's a very restricted area, which even the captain, no crew members except the engineers can go down because they have the access code and they have a security pass which they need to, so that at any times the engine control knows who is down in the engine room if something happens. But even the captains or anybody, whoever is not an engineer cannot go down there without the approval from the chief engineer, because it's dangerous. But from a cleanliness point of view, it's so clean you can eat on the floor. It's amazing. I mean, this is,
Well, the galley area was spotless, right?
I hope you enjoy and you have a great time.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
How long does this particular ship stay on Miami to Miami? When does it, do you know like where it will go next at different?
I think it's April, end of April, when they're crossing,
yes,
something like
crossing
this.
starts on 14th of April.
Yeah. End of April, they cross over to Mediterranean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's all they do.
And then they
And
do
does
the
like
whole summer.
do the main crew stay, like especially the officers, do they stay or do you do a whole different crew?
It depends on when we start the contract.
But the bridge officers, engineers, they usually stay in the rotation of the same shift, except that for this one team of the engineers and the bridge officer will move to the Sonata, which is the next shift. They open up this one and then they will go and open the next one. And then the second team will remain here because they know the shift, and so that they can also head over to a new team coming in. So by team, from an engineer point of view, they come on the shipbuilding a year before the ship takes off, before there is any decors, right? Because they need to know what's behind all those decors, the walls, the ceiling panels, and so on. So for technical matters, when they have to access somewhere, they have an idea of where to look for when there is issues. Because the blueprints are not always accurate 100%. So because when you have the blueprints, and then when they start putting the structures and all the wires, the cabling, the piping, sometimes they realize, oh, okay, it's not going to fit there, so they need to move it a little bit. And so the blueprints are not accurate. That's why the engineers come 1 year ahead when the ship is being built. And so there is always a team of experienced engineers on board which have done the building of the ship to pass on to the next one, which is coming on.
What plane you on? American Airlines.
Oh yeah. American Airlines.
Well, where are we going?
Sure not British Airways?
No, it should be British.
Yesterday.
Yeah, our flight's been cancelled, so we're on American Airlines. Going to Philadelphia. And then we're gonna get changed to London, so that's gonna be fun. But at least we're on business class instead of first class. So we're supposed to be at home now. It is 20th February, Friday. Supposed to land this morning in England, but our flights got cancelled, the BA first class. So it was a bit of a nightmare. We couldn't get a flight on that day, so we had to go back to the hotel to spend the night at Rio Plaza and come back today again. And first time we fly with American Airlines, so it's a full flight, so I'm not sure how much I can vlog, but I'll show you what I can. Here is the man. So where are we going? Yeah, we're going to Philadelphia. We like adventure.
Since somebody famous.
Oh yeah, who did you see in the lounge?
Ronnie Coleman, yeah, buddy.
Yeah, honestly, that was fun.
8 times Mr. Olympia.
It was the lounge we've been. Was it a flagship lounge for American Airlines Business Class passengers? And yeah, a big man sat right in front of us, and Alan recognized it. I didn't know who it was. So he had a picture with him. Hey ho. English plugs. So yeah, we had business class. Well, actually we first class, but because it's a small plane, it's more like business class. But it's okay. So that's why we got a telly here, a little footrest there with where my bag is. But I was gonna go up there, and let me just quickly show you what we've got and where. Oh, that's the tray. But our flight it's only about 3 hours.
If you have a late fee, so bring about one smaller personal carry-on item and one large rollerboard.
Okay, we're ready to go in a minute. Actually, it's 3:30. No, still got ages to go. Only 3:30. Our flight is 3:55. Right. See how it goes. So this should take us about 3 hours, between 3 and 4, and go 50 minutes changeover in Philadelphia to London. And that's gonna be a longer flight, about 6-7 hours. And we'll business class with American Airlines, operated by BA. See you then. 787. I can't reach it. I have to behave myself. I went with dinner's ready. Chicken, green beans, mashed potatoes and some vegetables, and looks like cheesecake. And we also had some nuts, and Al has finished his. I'm watching telly. I'm watching a film as well. I'll let you know how the meal was in a minute. We are in a treat today. Look at these business class seats on American Airlines. They look brand new. So that's the space we've got. I'm sitting next to Al with 13D, and we are going to London Heathrow from Philadelphia, friends. Honestly, it's been fun the last few days. So, but we are on our connected flight now to London. How are you feeling?
Relieved. Just have the luggage makes it.
I know, but this looks, honestly, this looks really, really nice. Oh, Alan had this cool little pouch. Look. You ready for? We need to have a few hours sleep. What else is in there? Socks. That's a cool socks. That's really cool actually. Yeah. So with our connecting flight, it was so easy. We didn't have to go through security because did you say because it was international? Miami was internal. So because we came through Miami and we already checked in there. We literally got off the plane and just went to the next gate, what was about 10 minutes walk, and that's it. Fast walk. Yeah. Well, actually, we were really lucky because we arrived early, like nearly half an hour early our flight landed. So we had plenty of time, it was perfect. Yeah, so I'm just looking around now myself. First time flying with the American Airlines. So there you go. I've got my amenity kit in here as well. Let's put a little mirror. Hello. This is really cool, honestly, for business class, because we're supposed to be first class, but there wasn't any space. Pardon? Oh, so we got it's good. So in the pouch, I actually really like this little pouch. So we had a few more bits and bobs, a few prezzies, cool socks and few amenities. Alan is already going through the menu. So I think we've already had actually dinner on the previous flight as I showed you, but this one you can choose salad, mains, all day roast, shrimp, chicken again, noodles, dessert, and we're gonna have breakfast, American breakfast or fresh fruit bowl. And obviously you've got all the drinks as well in here you can have. So yeah. Let's see the entertainment. What's on the telly tonight? Skip the advert. This is very cool, you know. Oh, look at this. From a drink. How cool is that? Okay, so that's where my table is. Like that. What's in here? Oh, that's sealed. That's the life vest. I think that's it. Cool chair. Oh, I think we're gonna be good. We also have slippers, because slippers love. That's cool. And a pillow. And a blanket in case you want to go to bed. Well, if you made it this far, thank you so much. I know the quality of the sound wasn't great, but I'll just try to capture it, and I try to, just bring you exactly those words from the professionals from the ship. The reason I like to go behind the scene on our holidays, I'll do the same when we go on the Maldives, to appreciate it. All that hard work, what goes in for us guests to enjoy every single moment on that, let's say, on a cruise ship in this particular holiday. Well, I hope you appreciate it exactly the same how me and Al did. Honestly, it was one of the best excursion because it's eye-opener and makes you appreciate life in different ways. But yeah, we made it home safe and sound, and this is the last vlog of the holiday series. The next one is gonna be back home. We are having new animals and we are going to carry on with the no food shopping rest of the year vlogs, and the gardening now full steam ahead. I hope you all have a wonderful day and see you very soon. Bye friends.